In a small sunny town, there lived a little boy named Sammy who really didn't like haircuts. Every time his mom brought out the scissors, Sammy would find a new place to hide. As weeks turned into months, Sammy's hair grew longer and wilder, becoming a playground for all sorts of adventures. One sunny morning, Sammy felt something tickling his ear. It was a little bird. The little bird, thinking Sammy's thick, bushy hair was a tree, decided to build a nest. "Well, I suppose I have room," thought Sammy, trying not to giggle as the bird tickled his ear again. Sammy went about his day with the bird on his head, learning to move smoothly so as not to disturb the nest. His friends giggled at the sight, but Sammy felt proud to help his new friend. One rainy day, a tiny bug sought refuge in Sammy's warm, fluffy hair. "Welcome," said Sammy as the bug snuggled comfortably among his curls. Sammy's hair was getting busier by the day. The bird and the bug told Sammy stories of faraway places and tiny wonders, making him see the world in a whole new light. His hair wasn't just hair anymore, it was a home. But as his hair grew even messier, things started to get a bit tricky. Eating soup became an adventure of its own, and soccer games turned into a wild dance to keep the nest safe. One morning, Sammy woke up to the sound of tiny chirping. The eggs had hatched. The baby birds peeped curiously at their surroundings, but as they fluttered and flapped, Sammy's head felt the chaos. "It's getting quite crowded up here," Sammy laughed, feeling the weight and tangles pulling. It was fun but also a lot of work keeping his hair a safe place for his friends. That night, Sammy looked in the mirror and realized how tangled and wild his hair had become. Maybe it's time for a change, he thought, thinking about how much he'd grown and all he'd learned. The next day, Sammy told his mom about his adventures and how he had changed his mind about haircuts. Together, they carefully moved the bird family to a nearby tree and prepared for the big trim. As his mom cut his hair, Sammy felt lighter with each snip. The bugs found a new home in the garden, and the birds chirped cheerfully from the tree. With his new haircut, Sammy felt neat and tidy. He could run faster, see better, and wasn't getting soup in his hair anymore. Sammy's friends admired his new look and listened to his tales of the bird and the bug. "I'll grow it out again someday," Sammy said, "but I'll keep it neat for now. After all, you never know who might need a home." And so, Sammy learned that change can be good, especially when it comes with new friends and new responsibilities. His adventures had just begun, but now he knew that sometimes even a haircut could lead to something great.